and I'm here today to talk about the First Place for Health website, the resources available, and how to get the best out of our website. Hopefully, you're here because you bought a Leaders Kit and you're wanting to get the most out of your leader resources. So first things first, you should be logged in. I know when you are placing your very first order, let's see, that's probably where we should go. Let's place an order. I'll just buy a Leader Kit, and I'm going to put it in my cart. And then I'm going to go to checkout. So I'm going to go to checkout, and here is where you go. When you fill this out, one of the options is going to give you right here is create an account. And hopefully you did that, and you did that. And if you already created an account, it's going to say click here to log in. And the click in is going to bring that up. I'm actually going to go right back up here to my account. Sorry to be all over the place, but I just want, if you're coming back and you want to get logged in, you can click there, or you can click on log into my account. I'm going to use my Gmail because that looks more like what a member looks like and less like what an employee looks like. So here is I'm back to the home page. But I know I'm logged in because now it says, howdy, Helen Barada, we're glad you're here. So one of the advantages of being logged in when you're shopping is if you go back to that My Account business that I showed you about before, this is what we call your dashboard. If I click on dashboard, it's going to go right back to my dashboard. And one of the advantages is that all my orders that I've ever placed, if I was logged in when I made the orders, they're here in my here. And the thing that I love about it is I actually put a Leader Kit in here so you can see what it looks like. Here is the My Place Leader Kit. And right here, if I were to click on that, it's going to bring up a PDF that tells me how to download the My Place for Health leadership videos. Now, also in the Leader Kit, if you saw the other video, you have a little card in there that has a link and it has the passcode. This is in your email when you ordered the My Place for Health Leader Kit, My Place Leader Kit. It sent you an email that has that link. And that download instructions it's what people are asking me, how do I get to those videos? So if you lose that little green card, go back to the email, or hopefully you logged in when you placed your order and it's right there. And know that log in and all the orders that you do in the future. All right, I think I hit that hard enough. Are you tired of hearing about that? Probably so. All right, under resources, this is everybody's resources. And so here we have, if you have, maybe you're new to First Place and you want to know everything you ever thought about, you could go back and look at all our past newsletters. They come out at the beginning of the month, every month. We have a newsletter all the time. And so this is a way you can sign up here for our newsletter. Another way you can get the newsletter is under resources. Oh yeah, I'm under membership levels. I just wanted to point out on our membership levels, you also have different options. And our free membership level is you can join for free and you get a free ebook, you get a newsletter, and we send you information about our Facebook page, and it's the free level. And that is what I recommend for all leaders, to be at least a free level 1 and get all those resources. All right, other things under resources. There's our success stories. And so as a leader, you might wanna, I've seen leaders like take some of these success stories and email them to these people. So now here's 4 success stories. Now you can scroll down here and there's a big green button that says see more success stories, which we have. Thank goodness, we have been around a long time and there's lots of success stories in here. And so as I scroll down, you can see they're kind of in alphabetical order. You can see before and after pictures. Hey, there's me. And then look at, there's all types of before and after pictures. It is so cool. I know so many of these people. I'm just praising God for the transformation that's in their lives. Now, I hope I'm not making you too sick recording. I'm trying to get to the bottom of the page, because right here is an important button, submit your success story. We would love to have your story, your member story, and when you click on submit your success story, it brings up a form. You just fill it out and you attach a picture if you want any before and after pictures, and it submits it, and we can use it on our website. We might use it in our newsletter. We love to hear your success stories. And some success stories are success along the way. I know my friend Joyce Ainsworth, she lost 192 pounds with First Place, and she had submitted her story more than one time because, my goodness, she had lost 150 pounds. That's a success. And when she reached her goal weight, that's a success. So sometimes the enemy would have us believe that we're not a success until we're at our goal weight. That's a big lie. What's your success? We want to hear about it. Okay. Next up, we have some recipes, we have Live It articles, we have mailbag, there's all different things. We have frequently asked questions on about our food plan. If you belong to our level for our video library, that's one of our membership levels. You get to have access to our exercise library. So there you go. Now, the one I really want to show you today is about leaders. Now, leaders, we have some publicity tools. So if you click on that publicity tools page, it's going to give you, you can download the promotional video. Woo. It's going to give you a press release you could download. It is going to, a flyer that you could update and give it to somebody handing out. Of course, so much stuff is done electronically now. All of these things can be shared electronically as well. So that's under our publicity tools. Next up, this is the My Place leadership forms. Now, in your My Place leadership book, which, oops, I put mine away, so I'm going to go get it. There are all different kinds of forms listed in this book. We have like the bulletin insert. There's an end of session survey that's in the back of most Bible studies. There is a First Place for Health at a glance document that you could use in your information meeting. Here is the four-sided person presentation in PowerPoint. So if we would love for you to share the four-sided person. You can watch the video and use it, but we would love for you to do it yourself and give you as an example, or maybe some group members can do it. We also have a group roster that looks that we have somebody that created some healthy bucks just for fun to give some incentives. We also have some videos. If you've ever watched our Emotions in Eating DVD or our Why Should a Christian Be Physically Fit, we've had some leaders that actually have created what we call a listening guide, a fill in the blank to help their members pay attention. Now, here's one that I point people to all the time, and I'm going to go ahead and open this one up. It is the Live It Tracker in an 8.5 by 11 form. And so I can just copy this link right here, copy this whole thing, and I can send this in an email to my group members, and they can print the Live It Tracker off on an 8.5 by 11 page. And that really, I have people that's what they want. They want it a bigger form. I personally like the little form, but whatever is going to help them track, right? Can I get an amen? Now, we also have a Live It Tracker presentation that gives you, I just downloaded it, and do you see when I clicked on that, I don't know if you saw it, it downloaded it onto my computer. It's in my Dropbox folder. And so here's what, I just wanted to show you what that looks like. I'm going to slide it over here so you all can see. But this is, if you wanted to use this to help explain in your meeting what a Live It Tracker is, we've just scanned the Live It Tracker and made it bigger so you could show it on a screen. And so that's really what this is all about. Now, it is using PowerPoint, so you would have to have that kind of program on your computer. All right, other things. I'm not going to do this whole list because you can read this, you can look at each of them. But another one that I wanted to show you that my group members like to use is this progress chart. And this is something that I send to my group members at the beginning of every session. And I say, if you would prefer to check in on a weekly basis and just turn this in, or a copy of it to me, most of my groups are virtual, so they just take a picture of it and text it to me. But this is a place where you can put your beginning measurements up here. And then each week they can put how much they weigh, they can figure out how much they lost, and then they can keep track of for the whole session, how's my session going? And then these are all the things that we would love to have every member do. Go to a meeting, connect, get connected, go to the group meeting, memorize their scripture, recite their memory verse. Did they maintain or lose weight if that's what their goal is? I have one member that needs to gain weight, so I would change that for her. And I would say weight gain for her, that she needs to do that. Did they do their Live It tracker? Now, one of the new things I have my group members doing is putting in here as a fraction. So I tracked 5 out of 7 or 6 out of 7. 7 out of 7 means 7 days, 7 trackers. That would be awesome. So that was one way that I suggested that they consider, hey, or do a tick mark or something. So I know how many days did you track? How many days did you have a quiet time? You could do it that way. And then how many miles, steps, minutes did you exercise? And you could do that however you wanted. If they wanted to do a tick mark for every day they exercised, or every day they got so many miles, whatever is going to work for your group member. But here is just a suggestion of all the ways that they could get big progress. And I love it. One of my group members just said they really helped them to stay on track. And some weeks were better than others. Hey, that's life. Okay. So you've got the idea of all the different things that's available under this resource leadership forms. And we call it My Place Leadership Forms because most of these forms are the forms that come out of this book. There you go. Now, start a group is going to go to how do I start a group? So if you're a leader and you're coming to this page, this is the page that is going to basically give you the steps on how to lead a group. And so if you're just out here checking out what First Place is about, then the first thing you want to do is pray and join God in His plan. And then you're going to purchase the leader kit. You can connect with other leaders. We have a monthly Zoom meetup, and you can find out when the meetup is right here under events. We always have whatever our new upcoming events are, and so either on the first Monday or the first Tuesday of every month we have a Zoom leader meetup where we all meet on Zoom. And if you were to click on this one, and here you can tell I'm recording this in it's October 2020. You would fill this form out, and that's going to send a reminder. That's going to let me know you want to be reminded that we're going to have a Zoom leader meetup. All right. I want another thing that I wanted to tell you about events while I'm over here. We also have a monthly webinar. It's usually the second Monday of every month. It's at 9 p.m. Eastern time. And that is intentional. So it's 6 p.m. Pacific time. It just allows everybody in all of the mainland US to attend it at a reasonable hour. And I know 9 o'clock is late for some of you. I appreciate that. Anyway, every month we have a different webinar. And we're always going to have some different things. Like here, we're having a virtual Christmas party that you can sign up and attend in December. In January, let's see, what do we have? Fun and Fitness we have in March. We always have a Wellness Week in October. Hopefully, 2020 COVID put the nix on that, but we are planning on it for 2021. All right, finally, the very last thing that I want you to do on your group, see where it says here, register your group as your leader. Under here where it says leaders, here is your group information. And that is where you register your group. You fill this form out, tell us your group name, where you're meeting at. Oftentimes this is just the name of your church. Then it's the name of your group or the name of your location. It really just whatever works for you. Then the next part is the location of your group. And if you are meeting virtually, you could just list here Zoom. That could be your location if you wanted it to be. But maybe you're wanting to draw people that are local to you. So you would want to put your city, state, and zip code. And to be honest, we need an address because we do that like zip code, you know, the Find a Group uses the GPS to find out where you are and puts GPS coordinates. Okay, leader, we need your name, we need your contact information and your email. And if there's anything you want to tell us, like some people say, we meet on Mondays at 9 p.m. or 8 p.m. or 7 p.m. or we meet in the Hollyhock room, you know, whatever, to give people information that are trying to find your group. Or you could also put our session is from May to September, and we're doing the Joy Adventure or Seek God First, or whatever information you want to find helpful. Now realize, if you put specific group information, then I need you to send me specific group information every session. You could just put generic information that says we meet on Mondays, call us and we'll let you know when the next session starts. That works too. All right, I think your group information, start a group, I think we've gotten through everything that I think is important. I'm just going to mention finally, I'm going to just go over back to the membership levels and say, if you have been in first place for a while and you're looking for something more, then come join one of our membership levels. It helps the ministry and we're here to help you. And so membership level 2, one is monthly and it's free. 2 is a weekly touch. We'll send you weekly devotions, a weekly recipe. We really are giving you a little more access to our website, and it's $6.33 a month. It goes with Matthew 6:33. And then level 3, and that is our GPS navigation. This is where we're like, are you all in? Do you want to be in the first place? This is our daily touch level. It's $12.30 a month. We send you a prayer by text every day. We have a Facebook page where we post that prayer text. We have a monthly theme. We have some challenges. Our private group is very social and we help each other. You get access to everything in our digital library. So it gives you full access to all the articles in our library. You also get the exercise workout library as well. So that is just where you need to be in this level. So you get access to that. And that is, I think I already said 12:30. And then level 4, it is, wow, this is where everything, you're helping our ministry at the max and we're helping you. You get everything in level 1, 2, and 3. And then in level 4, you also get a quarterly consulting appointment with one of our health coaches. And we give you some resources by mail. And we're just partnered with you. And that is $41.13 a month. And it goes with Isaiah 41:13. Well, I want to thank you for considering being your leader. Thank you. And I'll say it one more time. God is the leader of us, our groups, and we need to lead by example by following Jesus. So let's all join together in placing Christ first.